Hey, everyone, today we got a super difficult SAT problem. I'm gonna be frank with you, the concepts for this problem is just basic geometry. Like, no, there's 180 degrees in a triangle, but the setup is what tricks so many students. So pause the video and try and solve the problem on your own. And yeah, this is also super time consuming, as you'll see later on. You know, on the SAT, time is of essence. So it says two angles in the isosceles triangle measure x plus 5 degrees and 2x minus 30 degrees. Compute the sum of all the possible vertex angles of the triangle. Okay, so when we see isosceles triangle, what do we know? Well, we know in the isosceles triangle, you have two base angles which are equivalent, and we get two angles right here. But the only thing or caveat for this question is that there are multiple combinations, right? So not only are we going to set these two expressions equal to each other, but we need to find all possible vertex angles, all possible combinations of base angles as well. So I'll show you what I mean. So first off, let's just consider the first scenario. So our first scenario is if x plus 5 degrees equals 2x minus 30 degrees. Now, why is this? Well, this is when we are considering both of these to be base angles, right? And we know base angles of isosceles triangles are equivalent, and therefore we can set these two expressions equivalent to find the value of x, which you'll see later is super helpful to solve for the vertex angle, the first possible vertex angle. So in this is just simple algebra, right? So let's just subtract. Honestly, no, let's add 30 on both sides. So I'm just going to skip a step. So we add 30 on both sides, and then we subtract x on this side. So then we get 35 equals x, right? Just super simple algebra. So we get x equals 35. Now, what do we do from here? Well, now we want to find the actual value of the base angles, because we just found x, but x doesn't really mean anything until we use one of these equations. Now, since we know that these are equivalent, we can just pick and choose, right? I'm just going to use the first one because it's super simple. So 35, we're just substituting that in for x plus 5 will give us 40 degrees. So now we have found the value of the base angle, right, for this particular scenario. So that's 40 degrees. We know there are two base angles, so 40 times 2 is 80 degrees, and we know there are 180 degrees in a triangle. So if we do 180 minus 80 degrees, the 40 times 2, we'll find the angle measure of the last angle, which is our vertex angle. So that's 180 minus 80 degrees is 100 degrees. So that is the value of the first possible scenario, but there are two other scenarios we need to consider. Okay, let's move on. So scenario 2. Scenario 2 is when both base angles are the value of x plus 5 degrees, and in that case, 2x minus 30 would be our vertex angle, right? So this is what it looks like. So if we have we're going to have two, because x plus 5 is our base angle, we're going to have two of those angles, right? So we're going to do 2 multiplied by x plus 5, and then let's just label that degrees. In this case, we're also going to add on that 2x minus 30 degrees. And I'm going to put parentheses just so we don't get confused. Equals, and I'm going to set this equal to 180 degrees. Now why? Well, this part of our equation, those are the two base angles. This part of the equation is our supposed vertex angle. That's three angles. And we know, a triangle has three angles, and those angles add up to 180 degrees, okay? So now, basic algebra. So 2 times x gives us 2x, 2 times 5, 10, plus 2x minus 30 equals 180, oops. Okay, so now we're gonna add 30 on both sides and subtract 10 on both sides. That's gonna be 160, boom, that's 4x. So x in our case, oh wait, I just screwed up my algebra, oops. If we add 30, that's 210, and if we subtract 10, that's 200, sorry. We all make mistakes, guys. So that's 4x, oops. It's not even letting me right, okay, so x in our case would be 50. Now, what do we do with this value of 50? Well, like before, we have to plug it in, right? So the question is, we can't plug it into just any part of our expression, right? If we plugged it into the base angle, that doesn't really help us because that doesn't find our vertex angle. We're trying to find all possible vertex angles of the triangle. I mean, you could technically, but that's just one extra step for no extra reason. We need to find that 2x minus 30 degrees is our vertex or supposed vertex angle. So we just take this expression, 2 And then for the x, just substitute in the 50 that we saw for. So then 2 times 50 minus 30, so that's 100 minus 30 is equal to 70 degrees. And that is our, if I can circle this properly, that is our second possible vertex angle value. Now it's time to consider the last possible combination, which is going to be, of course, if the base angles are 2x minus 30 degrees. Okay, so very similar to number 2 now, we're just going to do 2 times 2x minus 30 degrees. Boom. And then we're going to add on our supposed vertex angle now, because we have one last angle left of, this is really not letting me write today. Okay, x plus 5 degrees. And just like the other problem, we set it equal to 180 degrees. Okay, so now what is this? 4x minus 60. Oh boy. And then plus x plus 5. I'm going to save myself some writing and skip some algebra steps. So mental math. 180 plus 60, that's 240, that's 235. And then we have 4x plus x, what is that, 5x? So that would be, let's see, so that's x equals 47. Okay, cool. So x equals 47. Now, like we talked about before, we got to use that supposed vertex angle. So our supposed vertex angle in this case is x plus 5. So 47 plus 5 gives us a final answer of 52 degrees. So that's our third and final possible vertex angle. So now the question asks for the sum of all possible vertex angles of the triangle. So 100 plus 70, that's 170. 170 plus 52 is 222 degrees as our final answer for this SAT problem. If you guys were able to solve it, make sure you leave a comment down below and make sure you subscribe for more content just like this, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.